Brandon here. Time for more SexxxPerTease. Today's question is, I'm dating someone, but I have a crush on someone else. What should I do? Well, I guess this is why people have open and poly relationships, because it's like your boyfriend shouldn't stop you from pursuing every other guy you see. But I also kind of feel like, as someone, I've tried an open relationship. It wasn't for me. I only tried it for like a week, but you just gotta weigh your options. It's like, do you have a crush on somebody else that's like, it's so intense that's like they're all you can think about? And it's like, are you not as invested in your partner anymore? Because it honestly could be a sign that the relationship has just run its course and you're ready for something new, someone new. You want a fresh relationship, fresh start, and maybe your partner just isn't fulfilling you like they used to, or maybe you are someone that would enjoy polyamory or an open relationship, and maybe that is something you can discuss with your partner to be like, I kind of do feel like it would have to be like a slow start though, because if you're like monogamous and you're just like, babe, I have a crush on someone else, I want to be open, I would just feel like, yeah, I'm just gonna break up with you, because it's just kind of like, that's like an extreme to go from like, we're monogamous and now you want to go be with other people, but you still want to have me in the picture. I kind of just feel like, no. And then it's like, if you want to pursue other people, you have to make sure your partner is okay with pursuing other people too, or you're okay with your partner pursuing other people too, because everything needs to be fair. Like, I don't believe in relationships that are one-sided. Like, I don't even care if somebody's like rich or famous. Like, no, I'm not going to be faithful to you, but you're out free to fuck whoever you want. Like, if you want to be out fucking other people, I'm gonna be out fucking other people. So, and definitely someone said like a really great quote. I think it was just like a comment online I saw the other day, but just kind of like, open relationships really only work if both people are like at equal attractiveness level, because you don't want to be in an open relationship with someone, honestly, that's like, they have tons of options, they're always fucking other people, or they're even going on dates and have tons of options, but then you feel like unwanted and undesired. Like, that's not gonna work. Like, you're gonna feel insecure. But if both people are hot or relatively attractive, then you both are going to like, I guess, go wild with each other. But then again, it's even like now, it's like with monkeypox going around, it's like, ugh, are people still open? Are people still doing that? Because I would be like, no, like, we are monogamous. Like, I'm not risking that. Even if I'm not even fully vaccinated yet. So it's like, I'm not risking that. Like, no, we are not in an open relationship anymore. Like, I'm not risking monkeypox, especially since it's like, you can just get it from being in somebody else's bed, or even on sitting in their car. Like, you can get it from sheets and blankets. So it's just kind of like, ew, like, I'm not risking that. Like, it's already bad enough you have to risk STIs, so then it's like, in order for that, you just go get a shot, or can't hook up for 10 days, or take some pills and can't hook up for 10 days, and then you're back to normal. But like, monkeypox, permanent damage to your skin, face, body. Like, I really want to know, people, like, if you're in an open relationship, like, are you still fully open even with these viruses going around? Like, I just would not be okay with that. But I also feel like, again, if you really do have a deeply passionate yearning for somebody else, then you definitely have to look first internally before you say anything to your partner, just to figure out what you really want. Like, do you still want to be with your partner, or do you feel like the relationship has run its course and maybe you're just bored, you're unfulfilled, you don't have that spark, passion, excitement anymore? And then you have to also think about, like, is it going to come back? Is this the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with? Like, is this who I'm going to marry? Is this who I'm going to build a future with? And then you have to also think of, like, how deep is this crush? It's like, oh, he's just this really hot guy I always see or fantasize about, or maybe like masturbate thinking about him, but it's just kind of like, it's just a fantasy. It's not like something in real life. It's also like, you don't want to throw away a relationship for like a new possibility, because it's like, you just have a crush on this person. You basically don't really know that much about them. You just know that they're hot, they turn you on, but like, you don't know if you'd actually be compatible, or like if you would even be able to date, or is that worth throwing away the relationship you have to go just have a fling with somebody new, and then it's like, that's over, and then it's like, you lost your boyfriend, and then now you're like single again. But I also feel like, I just don't think you should try to pursue both. Like, I would never advocate for cheating. So I think you just need to talk to your partner about it before you ever do anything about it. And at least just evaluate your relationship from both sides and determine, like, do you want an open relationship? Do you still want to be with your partner? Do you want to give up this relationship and pursue someone new? Do you want to be in an open relationship where you both are not free to hook up with other people? Or maybe you can just see if this new crush is down to have a threesome. And I also kind of feel like some people aren't into that idea because it's like you like this crush and want them all to yourself, so you don't want to share them even with your own boyfriend. I kind of feel like I would be like that too. Like, I don't want to share him with my man. Like, I want him all to myself. So then I feel like I couldn't do, like, I don't know. I don't think I would be down for like an open relationship where it's like we have to only hook up with other people together. I kind of feel like I might prefer to, like, we only hook up with other people separately, because then I kind of feel like, I don't know, I kind of just want space. Like, I don't think we should be forced to do it together, because then it's like we have different types. Like, if I'm a bottom dating a top, then it's like we have threesomes, we're going to bring in another bottom, we're to bring in another top. So then usually, like, the two won't really do much together, and it's mainly just for one person's pleasure. So yeah, it's just, I personally just feel like the hardest part of having a threesome is really just finding someone that everyone is attracted to. And I feel like, personally, I don't think I've ever had a threesome where, like, I was equally attracted to everyone. So it's just a hard concept for me, but other people, of course, if you have lower standards, then it should be easier. So yeah, I think you shouldn't do any rash decisions. Just think about what you really want. Is this relationship what you want? Or do you want to be single again? And if you do want to keep your relationship, do you want to pursue the open or polyamorous route? But if you have any doubts or saying, like, no, you don't want to be open or polyamorous, but you still want to keep your boyfriend, then you just need to let this crush just be a crush. That's something you never act on. Just keep it as a fantasy, but definitely don't throw away a potentially meaningful relationship for a potential fling. And you don't even know if the crush is even going to be into you anyway. So I kind of just feel like, yeah, you need to know what you're getting into before you make any decisions. So just deeply think about what you really want, and then if it's worth pursuing or if it's going to cost you more than the reward.